Hi, my name is Shannon. I am a certified yoga instructor. Now, when many people think about yoga, they think about flexibility. And while that is a key component of yoga, it's also really important to balance the flexibility with strength and mobility so that we can stay healthy in our yoga practice throughout all of our life. So today, we're going to be focusing on strengthening the hips. It's going to get spicy. It might get a little bit sweaty, but it's going to feel good. Now you can repeat this video multiple times to lengthen the amount of time that you're strengthening the hips. So when you're ready, clear space around you, roll out your yoga mat, and meet me in a table on your mat. So we're going to get started today on all fours with a little hip activation. So when you're ready, spread your fingers wide. Make sure that your shoulders are over your wrists. Your hips are over your knees. Start to shift your weight a little bit to the left, making your right knee really light. And now donkey kick your leg up, flexing the glutes, engaging the legs. Take that knee, bring it in, and then open it out to the side. And then bring it back in. So that is one. We're going to do it again. Donkey kick. Curl it in. Bring it out to the side for two. Donkey kick. Curl it in. Bring it out to the side for three. Donkey kick. Curl it in. Out to the side for four. Donkey kick. Curl it in. Out to the side for five. Donkey kick. Curl it in. Out to the side for six. Keep going like this. That was 7, 8. Keep counting, keep breathing. 9. Last. 1 for 10. Good. Now you may notice that even though it was your right hip that was working, your left hip is stabilizing you. So you may start to feel it there too. Let's do the other side. Shifting the weight a bit to the right. The left leg is going to lift up, donkey kick, bring it in, out to the side, and that was 1. Keep going, and 2, lift, curl, out for 3, lift, curl, out for 4, lift, curl, out for 5. Good. It always helps to smile here. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good. Balance that out with a few rounds of cat-cows. Warming up the hips, warming up the spine, the lower body. And then make your way into a downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips, lengthen your spine. Good, breathing here. On your next inhale, right leg rises. The toes are going to stay flexed here. The leg is going to be nice and active. Take an inhale. As you exhale, round forward, hug your knee in, and then step your foot, but step it to the outside, so make it pretty wide. Now, left leg is going to step forward, come into a squat. Hands come to the heart. Hello, hips. Take an inhale. Stand it up, star pose. Exhale, hands come to the heart. Squat it down. Plant the palms down. Right leg steps back. Left leg steps back. Good. This is a different variation of Surya Namaskar. Inhale, shift forward. Exhale, you can use the knees as you lower down. Bringing the chest and the chin down. Sliding the belly. Untuck the toes. Inhale. Lift the chest for a baby cobra. As you exhale, lift up and back. Downward dog. On your inhale, left leg lifts, flex the foot, kick it high. Exhale, bend the knee round forward. Step your foot, Step it to the outside, making it into a relatively wide lunge. Inhale. Exhale, step the other leg forward. Come into a squat. Hello, malasana. Hello, hips. Take an inhale. Stand it all the way up, star pose. Exhale, hands come to the heart and squat it back. Plant the palms down. Left leg steps back. Right leg steps back. Inhale, shift forward. But the shoulders are over the wrists. As you exhale, lower down, maybe pausing in chaturanga. Inhaling into an upward dog. As you exhale, lifting it up and back, coming into down dog. Good, bend the knees, look forward, step, or gently float to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, press through the feet, reach the arms up. As you exhale, hands come down. Now our body's nice and warm. We're going to move on to our standing sequence. So for mountain pose, Tadasana, take your hands at your heart. Start to shift your weight into your right leg. Left leg is going to become nice and light. And now, we're going to step the left leg back, lifting the heel up off the mat. We're going to tap the knee down, bring it back up, shift the weight into the right leg. Left leg lifts up, bringing the knee in. Good, let's do that 9 more times. Tapping the toes, dropping the knees, and lifting it up for 2. For 3. You've got this. For 4. Core is engaged. Stabilize through that leg. For 5. For 6. For 7. Nice. For 8. For 9. Things are working. For 10. Good. Pause with the knee up. And lower down. Nice work. Catch your breath. Notice how much that standing leg worked, but as we lunged back, we worked that left hip flexor as well. Let's do the other side. So starting in Tadasana, you can bring your hands to prayer. Shifting the weight, this time into the left leg, right leg is going to be nice and light. Step the right foot back, touch the toes down, drop the knee. Lift it back up, shift the weight, lift the knee up. That was 1. We're going to do 10 of these for 2. Nice. Focus your gaze on something that's not moving for 3. You've got this, core and tight, for 4. And 5. 6. 7. Good work. You've got it. 8. And 9. And 10. Good. Stabilize here. Knee comes up. And take it down. Take a moment. Catch your breath. Hydrate if you need. And then we're going to move on. Inhale, reach your arms up. As you exhale, fold forward and down. Plant your hands down, step it back into downward facing dog. On your next inhale, right leg lifts, flex the foot, square off the hips. Exhale, bend the knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round your spine, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen the leg. Exhale, knee to nose, hover here. And then step your foot in between your hands. Ground your back heel down, heel to midfoot alignment, and then press it up into warrior 2. Good, aligning your front knee forward, reaching towards the front and the back. And breathe. Your hips here are going to stabilize you. They're going to support your weight. Think about lengthening through your low back. And breathe. Good. Sometimes holding is just as challenging as moving with the breath. Now take the right arm, gently place it on the right thigh. Left arm is going to reach up and over for a side angle pose. Good. Breathing here. Now make that right arm really light so you're not dumping a lot of weight on the leg. If you want to test yourself, you could even lift that bottom arm up like you're hugging an invisible ball. Notice how the legs have to work. The core has to work a lot harder here. One more inhale. Exhale, lower that arm back down. Make your way back to a warrior two. Take an inhale. Exhale, plant your palms down. Step your front foot back. Come into plank. Option to take a flow in between sides, shifting forward. Lowering down, maybe it's a knees, chest, chin, or chaturanga. Inhaling into a baby cobra or an up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, left leg lifts, flex the foot, square off the hips. Exhale, knee to nose, round forward. Inhale, lengthen the leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Core is engaged here. Inhale, lengthen the leg. Exhale, knee to nose. Pause here. And then step the foot through in between. Round your back heel down. Make your way into warrior two. Good. Gazing over your front fingertips and just notice how this side feels compared to the other side. So you might have one side that's a little more stable, steady and strong. It's always good to notice these things, but noticing without judgment. Are we breathing? That part's key. We want to get the oxygen to the muscles that are supporting us. Now take the left hand on the left thigh. Reach the right arm up. Side angle pose. Good. Think about your back kneecap lifting here to engage the quad muscle as well. Very light on the bottom arm. Maybe you take that bottom arm and you lift it up, hugging that invisible ball. Oh yeah, that makes it harder. You got this. Breathing here for 3, for 2, and 1. Come back up. This time, straighten your front leg, and then turn both toes out, but allow the feet to be in one line. We're coming into goddess pose. So start to bend the knees, reach the arms to the sides. Now, maybe you bring your hands to your heart and start to lean side to side. Extending one leg, bending the other for a few little squats. Good. Who said that yoga can't be a little bit of a workout? You'll have to comment below. Let me know what your heart rate gets to in this class. Always remembering too, it's equally as important to take breaks when you need, resting in a child's pose, letting your heartbeat come down when you need to. Okay. One more time. Each side. Then coming back up, making your way back into goddess pose, and then lifting one heel, lifting the other heel. Maybe arms come out. Woo! Feel the burn here. I'm so proud of you for doing this today. Over time, sometimes the ligaments and our joints, the ligaments can start to get kind of loose. So it's really important to strengthen the surrounding muscles. Good, one more inhale. Exhale, lower the heels, straighten the arms, pivot it back to warrior two. Lower the hands down, step the left foot back, plank pose. Option to take a flow. Using your breath to guide you. And then lowering the knees down, swinging your legs around. And we're gonna lower down onto our backs. Lowering with control. So we're not flopping down, but we're being very mindful as we lower. And then bringing the hands down towards the heels, lifting the feet up for a reclined table. And then we're just gonna tap. Right toes tap down, left toes tap down. Good, we'll do that 10 times. Right and left. Good, right and left. Nice, engage the core here. Feel the hip flexors working. I'm at about 5 on each side. Good. Keep breathing as you tap. And then once you've hit 10, you can hug your knees into your chest. You can rock side to side. And then for our cool down today, coming into a happy baby pose. So you can grab hold of the outsides of your shins or the outsides of your feet. Let your tailbone melt down to the mat. Let your shoulders press down. Let your back of your head relax on the mat. Breathing here. Feeling the hip plug into the socket. Releasing tension everywhere else in your body. Taking a few rounds of really deep belly breaths here. Starting to slow everything down. One more inhale. Exhaling to release, hug the knees back in. You're welcome to come into a Shavasana if you'd like to rest a little bit more. Or if you feel complete, you can roll over onto one side and press yourself up. So I would love to know how these hip strengthening exercises in yoga format felt for you. Remember, you can repeat this video multiple times for a little extra challenge, but just remembering to come back to this sequence to really balance out the stretching and lengthening with the strengthening. So thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Shannon, and I'll see you again on the mat soon.